It's game week, baby. It's time to run them lights up. We in here. It's time to run them lights up. Run them lights up. B.I.Dub, D.O.Dub. Chickle to the sea and the place to be. Yes, Sirski. Got them Wildcats up next. It's time to run them lights up. We got to protect Shedeur Sanders this week. That's going to be the thing. But on this November the 7th, Big Tuesday, I wanted to come on this thing and share with you guys before I go on with Coach Hayes at half after the hour coming up with the prime debate. I wanted to make sure I go on live with you guys and let you know a few things that I was thinking about myself, and also just give a pre-course and let you guys know that we here. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and pull the ugly man face up on the screen. Here I go. It's time to run them lights up. Hey, all right, wherever you're tuning in from, I appreciate it. We have a big matchup this week with Travis Hunter going against an old friend of his from the Polynesian Bowl out of here in Hawaii, Mr. T-Mac Tetaroa McMillan. He will be playing. He's the wide receiver for the Arizona Wildcats football. So I'm going to look him up real quick and just give some of his stats, just in case you guys might not know. Give some of his stats versus and then I'm going to show the video also from that Polynesian Bowl that I posted on my page a while ago. I'm going to get to these comments too. Let me know what y'all thinking in the comments. And it's been a wild day so far with everything that's going on. Hopefully we get a big recruit to commit in these next couple days, i.e. Big Jordan. But the wide receiver that Travis knew from the Polynesian Bowl, right here from Waimanalo, Hawaii. Shouts out to the Nalo Hood, 6'5" sophomore wide receiver. T-Mac, number 4, McMillan. Right now he has on the season games played. He only has 1 catch on here, 1 catch on the season, 3 yards on the season. Actually, I'm sorry, that's passing on. Look, I was about to say, I know what they got there on here. All right, so last year he had 39 catches, 702 yards, 8 touchdowns. This year he has 52, 753 yards, and 7 touchdowns so far this season. Boy's putting up numbers, doing his thing. We saw him in person here in Hawaii. He was the player of the year. Mr. Football, what was it? Mr. Football, just player of the year in Hawaii, if you guys didn't know. So here's the footage from that Hawaii Bowl. That's your boy standing right back there. Film is my footage. Ball up, ball up. Travis is right here. T-Mac is right there. They're going head to head, but they kind of went at it in the game because Travis was out there with a hurt ankle, he was saying. And for the most part, he felt like T-Mac had basically stepped on the back of his leg. Game, we saw them kind of come back and just had a good time. But the point is, I'm trying to make man, they get defeated now this season after going at it in the Polynesian Bowl. This guy here is a receiver who has a quarterback who's also from Hawaii who's slinging that thing for Arizona. So you got to watch out for this. It's going to be a dangerous situation. Talk about that. Number 4. Also, Matana Lamonius Craig will be returning to Colorado. Also, but
bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Stop that bullshit. All right, yeah, I'm on your ass now. Now you on up. You on no, shut that shit up, bro. Don't shut that shit up.
Let's go at it right here.
Blocking in the back. Nigga, your ass proud as fuck. I'll beat your ass.
Ooh. You hear him going at it?
What's up, nigga? Nigga, I'm running this shit, nigga. I'll beat your ass.
Sorry for the language. Y'all don't with that.
All that cheap.
Nigga gotta go to college. You tell Travis, no, but he came right back and got
keep going, boy. I'm clamping that shit. I'm clamping it.
I'm clamping it.
All that cheap shit, I'm on it.
They were going at it.
I run this shit, bro. I'll be out like one of y'all. Nigga.
Run, get in there. A lot of N-word out there.
All that cheap shit, bro. Stop all that blocking in the back. They blocking in the back, coach. Y'all gotta watch that, bro. I gotta go to college. I'm not with that. No.
You know what I'm
saying, but don't play with my goddamn career. I only got mad because it's my ankle, my bad ankle right here.
Nah, nigga, I'm not even going for you. I put down God in heaven.
Nah, you good, bro.
I put down God in heaven, nigga. Hey, I'm just trying to compete, nigga.
I know, bro.
Nah, I know.
Y'all hear?
Nah, you good, Phil. Hey, all love, bro. Let's just play, bro.
Yeah, no,
I love you, bro. Be safe, bro.
So shouts out to them, man. Both of them guys, some ballers. If you don't know, check out T-Mac. Be ready for them when they come to town up to Boulder where it's colder, where we getting busy each and every week. Let me go back and give y'all a shot of the boy right here. Check your boy out. I was back here. Now I can tell y'all a story about getting into this game also. I can tell y'all a story. You see your boy back there. It look like a big red, hey, Kool-Aid. Got a red shirt on, coach's shirt with the straw hat. I had the tights on, the shirt, just coming from football practice, coaching up the flag football team. But yeah, watch some T-Mac highlights. Let me show y'all some T-Mac highlights. I could pull them up if they have some on. I'm sure they might have some on it. But you know what? If I do pull them up, it might they might just flag your boy. So y'all check that out. If y'all want to check out some T-Mac highlights, you can. But he definitely is a baller. Big time baller. Straight out of Nalo. Shouts out to the Nalo hood out here in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a good one. But also I wanted to say look out for the big fella. The big fella. Tremaine, let me go through some of these comments right quick. We need some Samoans on that defensive line. Got a call coming in. Let me see who this is. I got to answer this one. Goodness gracious, calling me about nothing. All right, so yes. Wait, is that you in the red tee? Yeah, that's me looking like a big hey Kool-Aid in the red tee back there filming. Yeah. So I was on. You know what? This is like the short version. I was actually on the sideline for this game. A lot more. Here it is. Here's some footage right here. Let me see. Oh, that's only 29 seconds. Where's the rest of it? Oh, there it is. There it is. This got to be it, right? All right, this Travis right here. Oh, there's only 1 minute.
Right here.
Down like this. This is the pick he had. You see that? There it is. Yeah. Then he hit the key on. This is like, Tried to go to T-Mac. There it is. Hit the Dion back there. You know, the Usos on the sideline.
Got him one. Got him one. Got him one.
That destroying on the sideline. Destroying been there from the jump. Supporting Trav. I don't know how they had a connection, how that started or whatever, but he been there from the jump. Supporting Trav also. Shouts out to everybody in the comments. Oh, now to my people in the comments. I haven't shout out my people in the comments yet. Oh, now put them in the comments. Run them up one time. Let me see you up in here. Uh-oh. We got Coach Hayes coming up in half an hour on the prime debate. Who the big fella? Wait, is that you? Yeah, that's me. Pick up the phone. I hope they can get that offensive lineman out of DeSoto, Texas. Kid looks like an incredible Hulk on the field. I hope so. Big fella, big Jordan Seaton. Hopefully we can pull him in also. How tall am I? 6'2.5", 6'2", 6'1.5", however you want to put it, depending on who measures you. Right up in that range. I say 6'2". Montana will have 2 TDs. Nathaniel, I don't think so. They have elite receivers. Yes, they do. Marion Cooper will get dead like Carter Stop. Oh, man. Shout me out, haha. Shout out to Palm Tree Cabin, 09. Florida up in here. Renee Owens. Matthew Gandy, all right. Arizona got a pretty good tight end, too. Big dude, for sure. I'm going to look up their roster in a second. We'll go through their roster. Big dog Chico in the building. You know it. Shouts out to all my Bulls out there. The young Bull. Draylon Miller's team barely beat us this past weekend, 21-20. Jasper Bulldogs represent in the building. Jordan Seaton, we played in high school before he went to IMG. How was he there? Was he a pretty good player then to you? Let me know what you think. DMV boys. Big Chico like 6'8" with them Tims. No, I ain't 6'8". I had on cleats, actually. That's why, probably, I guess. He played for Maryland Heat. I had on cleats. I came straight from practice. Now, I can tell y'all a story if y'all want to hear it. It's kind of like what Shannon Sharp said. Y'all come for the sports, but you stay for the stories. I can tell you a story about getting up in that game. No, it wasn't nobody gave me a pass. I wasn't even supposed to be there. Right? But I got word, I was covering, or I was just attempting to think about starting to cover Coach Prime at Jackson State. And then all of a sudden, well, actually, no, you know what? I did like a couple of stories on Coach Prime at Jackson State. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start covering them. And then I get the word that Travis is coming out here, for the Polynesian Bowl. I'm like, oh, he coming out here? No, I'm not going to go bother him. I'm not going to bother him. And then I started watching the pregame show with Uncle Neely and them. And so I hit up Uncle Neely at the time. I was like, yo, hey, y'all need some footage. I can, you got Travis out here in my backyard. I can get some footage on him or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they hit me back immediately, but I took it like, you do it anyway. It's like they say, I'm going to the store. Hey, what you going to go to the store for? You ain't got no money. I don't care. I'm going anyway. And that's how I was. I was like, I'm going anyway, right? So it was after a football practice. And I was like, man, I'm tired. Actually, I'm not going to go. Then I was like, you know how you convince yourself, go back and forth with what you're going to do? And so I finally said, I'm going, dog. I'm just going to go. At least I'm going to ride by. See, I'm from the South where we can ride by stuff. What y'all know about riding by? I ain't going to go in, but I'm going to ride by. That's some Southern stuff right there, dog. I'm not going in. I'm going to go ride by, see what's going on. See how many people there. See what it's looking like. See what the line looking like. See what the crowd looking like outside. Try to parking lot pimp or something. You know what I'm saying? Do everything but go in. Right? So anyways, I get to the game and bam, you got to use that ATL finesse. Shout out to the departments. I had to use a little finesse to get up in that thing. You feel me? So see, y'all know what I'm talking about. Ride by the club. You got to ride by the club. Got to ride by that thing. See what's going on. So basically, I said I'm going to ride by. But once I got there, right, I see a reputable, as we call it, a reputable, OG. Shouts out to my dog, Cowie. You know what I mean? Out here in Hawaii from the Nalo hood, right? So I see Cowie. I'm like, damn. I'm gonna holler at Cowie standing at the gate like he running stuff as usual. So I go to Cowie. Hey, what's good? You know what I mean? Cowie said, oh, bro, you good? Just come on in. Just come on in parking, not come on into the stadium, just come on in parking. So I was like, once I get in there parking, I'm like, okay, that's a sign that said this might be going good right here, right? So I go up in there, boom, get the parking. Actually, hold on. Oh, you know what I did? That was a different situation. What I did was I went and parked, and then I walked up. I was just going to go around and just look at the game right from the outside in like we do. But at the end of this day, I saw a little opening to where it was a booth that said media, right? So I said, hold up. They don't know everybody on media for Jackson State, do they? I don't think so. So I went up to that thing. I said, hey, I'm here with Jackson State. I'm here with Jackson State. They said, Jackson State? Yeah, I'm here with Jackson State. You feel me? But anyway, yeah. Long story short, I got on the sideline, started talking to Trav, and got in there like swimwear. Here's the rest of the footage, though. Even though I had way more than this, here's the rest of the footage that's being shown, I guess.
Hurry up!
Man. Let's go, big Jordan Seaton. All right, here we go. I got another one on here too. That had to be the short version. I know I had more of it on here.
Right here.
Right there getting the pick.
There it is.
Big pick, Travis.
There it is.
But I know I had more on here. Because they went at it for a while. Just type in Travis Hunter, Polynesian Bowl. And I'm gonna put Big Dog and see what happens. So I can get the long version of the game. But y'all check that out though. Him and T-Mac went at it. That's gonna be a good one. If you haven't checked out Travis Hunter's father's interview with me and what he said, check that out too. He's on here giving his feedback on everything, Travis Hunter and such. All right. But let's get to the topic that I wanted to discuss real quick. Like I got more texts coming in. Shouts out to my dog, Big Jew Wilson, out of Tampa, Florida. You feel what I'm saying? Played with me at UAB. Paul's played he's my left tackle at UAB, right tackle at UAB also. But mainly that left side, protecting the backside of Darryl Hackney. Never winning clubs, picked all the hurting feet ladies coming out. Yo, wow. All right. Here we go. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. See if I can pull this one up for you. Up. Guess I didn't put it on there. But Big Jordan Seaton, the big left tackle for IMG Academy. Everybody know what he could bring to the table for Colorado. I think it's obvious what he can bring to the table in the backfield, protecting the backfield, should I say, Shedeur Sanders and such. I think it's needed. You know, I think we need a lot more talent on that offensive line. Let them come in and compete instead of them going getting behind somebody and just waiting and sitting behind people at other schools. You know, I don't see how is that still attractive nowadays when we're in 2023, 2024, 25, where, you know, the playing field is now leveled nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You got NIL deals all over the place to where I can come in and make some money, get notoriety, and everything of that nature. Yeah, I like D.V. Harris too. Do all those things, everything of that nature, and play right away. That's why I went to the school I went to, because I wanted to play as quickly as possible. I didn't want to come in and possibly sit behind somebody just because he's the prototypical size or his dad played here, or, you know, his uncle played here, or, you know what I mean? He might not be as good, but his people know that they know the coach. They might be donors of the program. anything like that. You know what I mean? Those are the politics sometimes that people be talking about that you don't see, that you might not see. Those politics right there, a lot of people don't see those things that happen behind the scenes in college football to hold a player from actually developing and being the best that he could possibly be at the end of the day. So I'm here. I want to get to some comments, so y'all leave them right there. What do y'all think about this game coming up versus Arizona, the University of Arizona Wildcats and their squad? I'm going to pull up their roster real quick, and shouts out to their coaches and the coaching staff. Someone to kiss, someone to miss. All right, here we go. Head coach. As I make sure I share this screen with you guys so y'all can see too. Head coach Jed Fish is the head coach. Offensive coordinator Brennan Carroll and Johnny Nansen on the defensive side. If we go to their roster, and I just want to check out their quarterback list right quick. Go by position. This is for everybody who might not know. Everybody who already know everything, then, you know, some people you can't tell nothing to. But this is for my people who don't know, who want to know. All right. At the quarterback position, my guy, Noah Fifita, Huntington Beach, California, redshirt freshman, quarterback 5'11". Tongan Pino is his Instagram, Pac-12 freshman of the week. Last week, see if I can get his stats right here. All right, versus UCLA, 25 of 32, 1 interception, 3 touchdown passes, 78% passing completion rating. Versus Oregon State, 25 of 32. Versus Washington State, 34 of 43. Slanging that thing. You on the dig? Slanging that thing. So we got to look out for him because guess what? He can run too. He can get out of there and get some runs, but he's more of a drop back in there and throw that thing. Passer. Short guy, shorter stature, but he's coming with it. Throw them T's up. If y'all know what it is, y'all throw them T's up one time. He dominates in the zone, they're saying. Arizona looks like they are a well-coached team, but how good is their defense and offense? Well, if we look it up right here, let's look at their rankings. I feel like DJ Academics and how he's doing on his thing. just searching in and put it up right here. Arizona Wildcats football. Let's go stats. ESPN usually have the best ones if y'all want to ever look at that. Right now, there's games 12, conference 9, scoring 370. Go to ESPN stats. So on the year, Fifita has 1,500 yards passing. Noah Coleman is the leading rusher with 565. Receiving is T-Mac with 753. Jacob Manu, the linebacker, 75 tackles. And their receiving corps with T-Mac as the leading one in yards. Jacob Cowing has 69 receptions to lead all Wildcats and 510 yards. 9 touchdowns for him leading the team. Tanner McLechen, the tight end, 31 receptions, 389 yards, 2 touchdowns for him also. Jonah Coleman, the running back, has receiving 22 receptions out of the backfield, along with Michael Wiley has 20. Montana Lamonius Craig has 20 catches for 183 yards on the year, 2 touchdowns. So that's what they're looking like on the offensive side so far. As far as the team goes, far as the team goes, total points per game, they're averaging 30 points per game, 33 total touchdowns. And as far as defense goes, they're ranked. Well, where are their rankings at? They usually have the rankings on here. I don't see their rankings. Third down efficiency. But I think, though, they coming up here is going to be one of those games. We're going to get more of these turnovers like we've been getting on the defensive side of the ball. And somehow, some way, we're going to put it together and find a way to score off of those turnovers. That's all we need to do is capitalize off those turnovers that we are producing, but we're just not capitalizing off of them. You know what I mean? It's a big difference in creating those turnovers, but not actually getting any points off of them. So that's what we have to put together this week. Look like Pat Sherman will continue the play calling duties. He did a good breakdown on how the team is improving and heading in the right direction. Coach Prime even said the same thing. We're trending in the right direction. Regardless of what y'all thinking, y'all seeing the overall losses or whatever. Oh, yeah, definitely the QB is legit. Y'all seeing the overall losses or whatever, but we're treading and trending in the right direction. If you're looking at it like it's a stock, we're definitely going in the right direction. It's not about the hype. It's about how the football team is improving, learning and meshing as a staff overall. Everybody is learning their roles more and more as the games go on. People are getting and receiving more responsibilities, so to speak, from Coach Prime after identifying where we might be lacking at. I.e., if we're saying that, we're lacking in and getting all these penalties by subbing, we need to have more responsibility on more people for handling the subs. You feel me? Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, and share this thing. Sharing is one of the biggest things you can do. Sharing and letting people know that we're on here. And this is how we're doing it, man, in a major way. Stank Mouth, shouts out to you. So I predict the next game to be run heavy, 23 to 25 attempts at least. Prime definitely sees the heat from social media. I don't think he's worried about the heat from social media, but let's see what Arizona ranks as far as running and rushing defense. Arizona defensive stats. Cumulative stats for Arizona Wildcats football. Like I said, they're scoring 30 points per game and they're giving up 19 points per game, right at 20 points per game. They're 6-3 on the year, 4-2 in the conference. Yards per game, yards gained is 1,500 as far as rushing goes. They've given up 1,100 rushing yards. Average per game, they're giving up 100 yards rushing per game. 100 yards rushing per game on 3 yards per attempt. So if we can take that on our end, they're averaging 4.6 yards per attempt. So if we can take that on our end and bump that up to, let's say we can average 3.9 yards attempt, 4.4 yards attempt on rushing, that's what we want to do. That's what we're looking to do. So teams can run against them. Definitely. Got 100s going in the chats and everything like that. As I'm reading this off, look like somebody's hit me up on Instagram. Thank you. Hit me up on Instagram if you can. Big Dog Chico, BIGGDOGG_Chico. We're going to roll right into the prime debate with Coach Hayes coming up next. Got some things to talk about. Y'all can leave y'all comment. Weaver, probably even behind Omarion Miller. So, and they're passing the ball to Arizona. 4 years nice. I told you about that, baby. And he's coming, like I say, he's from out here in Hawaii. He got a lot of players out here in Hawaii, as we've seen us go against these linemen and how we got pushed around in some of these games. Oregon State, UCLA, a lot of those guys are from either Hawaii or have Polynesian descent, and they're on that West Coast. We need to recruit that because Colorado is right there too. We're in that wheelhouse of getting those guys, stealing some of them from Utah, stealing some of them from Oregon States and Oregon and Washington State and Washington, for real. Statistically, AZ beat CU in every stat but passing. That's why we play the game, though. That's why they play the game. Because if they went off stats, then we won't have to play the game, right? it'll be what it is. T-Mac might put up a career high number, might put up career high numbers. That's what I'm talking about. We rooting for T-Mac, dog, out here. You know what I mean? But we also rooting for Colorado to get the win. We root for Colorado to get the win. We want T-Mac to have, 2 touchdowns? 100 yards? Or what? That's personally, we want him to do that. But against Colorado, we want him to, we want them to throw the ball towards him. That ball get tipped up and picked off. 4 picks. 4 picks. We want a lot of turnovers. In close games, one play, pitch, or miss free throw can determine the outcome, including one missed block also. Aiden Foster, what's happening? Now QB2 is hurt. That is a factor. Definitely. And if we can't protect him, I don't think Coach Prime would let him stay in the game too much longer if the game is out of reach. I really like the way OC Sherman spoke to the team, message and tone. Exactly. I like that too. I'm glad you brought that up. Love moves. The way that Coach Sherman, that's a big thing for them. Yeah, they do, guys. All right. So we're going to roll right over. It's going to come up next right there, the Prime Debate. The Prime Debate. Get on it if you haven't already. Thank you for joining. We up and about this thing. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah.